I've been trying to find new ways to make Call of the Wild interesting to me, and one of the things that I like to do whenever I want to try to spice things up a little bit is simply try to make myself some new challenges. And the challenge for 2024 is simply gonna be I need to get a grade 1 of each of the available species. And so far we're off to a pretty flying start, as you'll see in this video. Right now we're just taking a look at some of my older grade 1s. Here we have the moose, and there is also gonna be a little bit of my very first fallow deer grade 1. And I know how these grade 1 grinds can be a complete turnoff to some people, and some others just really enjoy it and basically only do that in the game these days. I gotta be honest, I've probably fallen into the same trap as many others. I tend to do the grinds in this game simply because I don't care enough about running around doing freestyle hunting as I did back in the days, because if I want to do that, I would simply just change to playing Way of the Hunter instead, where that rewards me a lot more, and watching all of the animals grow, it just makes so much more sense to do that kind of hunting in that game. However, we have got our very first grade 1 of the year right here, my black bear. We saw a bunch of small boys standing around, and yeah, this guy right here, let's just get the 0 right. And that right there should be a lung. He down. Let's just pick him up and see. It is a grade 1 black bear. It is the fabled glacier. It's, let's just little quick, oh, that's the butt. We probably want a screenshot like this, I guess. And 27.17. Let's just taxonomize that real fast before anything crazy happens. The bear took me roughly 800 kills using the 4 lakes that iBuy has showed in his videos. I then went on to Aurora to start grinding for the fallow deer, and it's been the shortest hunt I've ever had in terms of getting a grade 1 to spawn. Not even 50 kills. Literally took me an hour. Haven't been on New Zealand until today. Started at this lake, literally started at this lake, rotated it twice because there was so many fellows, and then just yeeted them. And here we are, looking at a, whatever the hell this guy is. I mean, he's gotta go, right? He went. And I shot it with the right gun. A fabled fallow. Nice. And it actually turned out to be the exact same fur variations and rack as the one that you see in this video, where I end up brain shotting another grade 1 simply because it was gifted to me by one of my viewers, and I don't want your guys' trophies to count as my trophies, but we took it for the content. Well, shame he died like this, but it is what it is. Let's pick him up and see. It is the fabled Maka. It is a grade 1. And we took him on 162 meters with the Sarsa 10. Great shot. Double lung. Easy. Hey, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Let's taxonomize that while we quickly remember. I was sure this one was going to be one of the really long grinds as well. I bet you haven't seen one of these in a while. The OG Diamond Blacktail. Used to look so much better back in the days, but we now have these here in the lodge as well. Both my fallow deer grade 1s are in the same multi-mount, as well as the OG diamond rack for the fallow deer. We also do have the glacier that we saw in the video right down here, just hiding in the corner. But which one should we go for next? We got the entire year. We need to get another whitetail, we need to get a moose, and we need to get a red deer. Leave it in the comments what you would like to see next.